Welcome to the Between Brothers podcast, where we bring you real talk, authentic takes on life, sports, and pop culture. I'm your host, Lando, with my big brother, Zero. Zero, how has your week been?
Uh, it's been pretty busy. Birthday was yesterday, but I didn't want to do nothing. So what's it called? I cleaned up, I laid down. Uh Kids wanted to watch. It was like, Daddy, can we watch a movie? It's like, you pick. So I picked a pretty obscure movie. Um Robots. Because I hadn't seen that movie in a while, so I was like, you know what? I wanted to watch the original Ninja Turtles, but I can't find that on any um streaming platforms. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch a movie I haven't watched in a while, and I don't and really, me and the kids hadn't watched in a while, and it was Robots. I liked the movie, so it was not like it was like I was forcing myself to watch it. I actually do like it. So
Um,
um yeah, we today we went to the park. So we only spent, I told him, I was like, look, we're only going to spend a few minutes shooting this basketball. And then we're going to spend the rest of the time, y'all running around inside the park. And Jelly Ball, she's gotten really, like, even though, of course, she got to get the running start and everything, she's been pretty efficient at um, shooting and making them, yeah, shooting and making baskets. And Jigglypuff, she was having a hard time. So I had to tell her, I was like, look, I had to try to show her, try to teach her as best as I could on how to shoot a shot. And what's it called? Coaching went right. It was like, she has, like, she tries to hold the ball the same way I do, but of course she's using an adult basketball. So she tries to hold it like she's trying to, like she's shooting like a regular jump shot. Jiggly, the jelly ball does push. So I was like, look, looks like your form is right, or the way that you want to shoot it, but you're not using your legs. Like, you think you could just push the ball into the air and it should just go in. You got to use your legs too. And it was like cool. It's like squat a little and then an all in one motion, jump up and shoot the ball. And it was pretty encouraging because she gets discouraged really easy.
um,
But she just kept on trying until she made it. She made about like 4 shots today. And we just went ahead and went to, of course, Marshmallow can't make no shots yet. So it's like, it is what it is. But then we went to the park, came back, ate dinner. Yeah, it was that was just about it. Yeah.
so this week, um, me, it was mostly. So this week we went to the school to see if Cocoa Puff qualified for her to get accepted into the school. So they gave her like an evaluation. The teacher was like, kept asking like, "You're only 4 years old," because she knew the whole alphabet. Um, she can read like basic words, 2 letter words, some 3 letter words. Um, but as far as everything, Lollipop is the earliest reader of the children. Um, but because I spent more time with her than in her early years than the others. But um, but yeah, so she was surprised. She said that she was 1 point away from being in first grade math. And the reason being is because she didn't know about money, which I never taught her about money. So we definitely going to get her acclimated into that. So I got a new learning program schedule that I'm going to do with her. So that way, by the time she gets to school, she's going to know a lot of that stuff. Hopefully, reading a book, like a book by herself by the end of the month too. Um, but but yeah, so she passed with flying colors, so she got accepted into a private school. And then today, today we took her to Mount Trashmore. So I was chasing them around the whole place, and that was good. That was good because it's been a. I mean, I've always played with Cocoa Puff and done things, but I would always like do it in short bursts. But I was actually like really able to like run around with her. So just proving that the exercising every day is paying off and stuff. So that was good. And then we baked cookies this morning, so she had 2 cookies because she greedy, and made some mango lemonade, blueberry lemonade. So yeah, we doing all of. I make lemonade from scratch, so doing doing the lemonade boys. That was good. So yeah, I had a went hit the gym as well. So got some lifting in. So because I was off schedule because I woke up mad late on Monday and Tuesday. So I got a late night tonight too because I got to do some things for Lando sports discussion. Um, so I can actually put it out. So I'm gonna have a late night tonight too. So I'm probably gonna skip Monday, but I should be back on schedule. Not and when I say skip, I mean going to the gym. I work out every day. I just there's those I have to go to the gym to do weightlifting because I don't have weights in my house. So so yeah, so tomorrow depends. The alarm is still gonna go off at 4:45, so it just depends on how I feel and everything like that. But yeah, man, it was a good week. Fun week. Um, but yeah, that's it. So let's get to these topics. Uh, so the most bizarre story I've heard in a while coming out of the NFL. Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins, the Predator. Like trying to prey on another adult male is insanity. For those who don't know the story, Christian Wilkins is a defensive lineman for the Las Vegas Raiders. He's actually, I don't know about last year, but before he joined the Raiders, he was one of the top rated interior defensive linemen in football. Elite level interior lineman. This dude proceeds to, I guess, try to make a move. The rumor is he tried to kiss another teammate.
Man,
Now
try to kiss him on his head.
I'm like, you said what?
Yeah, try to kiss him on the top of his head. He won't having it.
Yeah, see. So then I was like, why doesn't this surprise me? And then I saw a video of a compilation of him doing very feminine looking activities. I was like, that's where, because I'm not a Dolphins fan. I didn't watch him really. So when he did the split at the national championship for Clemson, I couldn't. I'm like, why doesn't this surprise me? I'm like trying to put my finger on it and thank the creator, whoever made that compilation of videos. And I'm like, that's the dude who did the stripper split. Bro, Christian Wilkins being in the league and being the force that he had been, I don't know about last year, but when he was with the Dolphins, he was good. Makes me know that Michael Sam wasn't like that. Like, why would in your mind, why did the little devil on your shoulder say, Christian, advance on them?
Christian, now. We've been waiting for this moment.
And then this is also, this is how I know Don't Ask, Don't Tell qualifies in the NFL. For those who don't know, Don't Ask, Don't Tell was, it was a something like a military term, like, hey, you can be homosexual, just nobody's gonna ask you about it, then don't tell nobody, because just keep it a secret. Because why? All right, disciplinary action is one thing, but you don't have a job no more. Brett Favre had a whole sexual harassment case. Sending ding-a-ling swings to an employee. Yo, what? How? Yo, that good old boys club is insane. Yo,
Look,
yo, dude had that. Dude had money, inappropriate funding, and people still love him, man. Oh, that good old
look,
boys club, man. Anyways, I'm
look,
getting off track. Yeah,
look.
so that,
I think it's
why
more
does
to it.
that get you booted from the team? I got why you I'm at go ahead. I'm gonna look at my
No, I
man
think
numbers while you say something.
so. I think it's more. Uh, Supposedly, I guess that was the last straw, but apparently he he also like he's now pegged as the type of player that doesn't take shit seriously. Like they don't. It's because apparently he wasn't taking his rehab seriously either. So so it was like he needs to be doing his rehab. He was supposed to have a second. I think he was supposed to be a foot surgery because last year his season ended because of foot injury that needed surgery, and then he supposedly needed a second foot surgery. He refused. But it's like he didn't go get the second surgery. Um, Yeah, he did get the second surgery. I don't think he was taking his. It was rumored that he wasn't taking his rehab seriously either. And then all of a sudden, the last straw was trying to kiss his teammate on the top of his head. It was like, yo, he just. But there's been a lot of he's like the stuff that he be doing like to he does a lot of antagonizing, like the compilation where he's when he does the stripper split after they won the national championship. It's like what was it? He wasn't even in on the play, but for some odd reason he decided to try to stick his finger. Yeah, tried to stick his hands in between the
Oh
running
yeah,
back's
yeah,
legs.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It was like Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills getting up and and snapping because I guess dude grabbed his crotch while he was in the pile. It was like there it's like he does a lot of it's like it is he's known for doing a lot of antagonizing. So it was like
Is that antagonizing or just being gay?
antagonizingly gay.
I'm like, 'cause it's not like he's
But
like doing it like I don't. It didn't look like he was doing anything to frustrate anybody. He was just copping feels like a
yeah,
pervert.
because especially the Clemson one where he was like he wasn't even in on the tackle. He just kneeled over and reached in. It was like what like why are you checking players' prostates in the middle of the game? Like what are we
Well, he
doing
was
here?
checking prostates. I mean, he wants
Uh,
to apparently.
it's like so you want to check out the players' prostates, but you don't want to take your rehab seriously. All right. It's like, yo,
uh,
they voided $38 million to get rid of this man. It's like after 1 year, not even a full year, because like I said, he got hurt last year and didn't finish the season. So you didn't even get a full year out of this guy. Like that's
I mean, he was a top rated defensive lineman. He had like really good, at least according to PFF, last 5 years. He's had really good grades, specifically for rush defense. Surprisingly, he's not a very good tackler. He has a very low tackle grade for the most part of his career. Strange. How you great at run defense, but you can't tackle? Anyways, I don't know how they do this stuff,
hey, yeah.
but um, but
Well,
the
you can't be great at run defense by I think you could be great at run defense by holding up the line without actually having to be the guy to make the play. It's like, a guy like Vince Wilfork, how they got to have three guys
yeah,
to block
yeah,
him, but he's not the one making the play, it's
yeah,
somebody else. But yeah, you can. Yeah.
I got you. So yeah, I never seen nobody get cut for that.
That was some last straw shit because
Oh no, definitely, definitely. That ain't the first time he's done that. It's the last. It ain't the first. It is not the first because I like it's because the dude is a good player. Good players get a lot of slack. There's a lot, very long leashes. And after
not
one
in
season,
Vegas.
not after no, after one season, oh, he was acting wild in Vegas. He was like, "What goes on? What goes on
I bet you
stays."
I bet that's exactly what he was saying when he cleared out his locker. I thought what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Not that.
No, he said
Not
no.
that.
That's on the strip, not in the locker room. What
Bruh,
is like?
he
What are
thought he
we
was on the
doing?
strip.
He wanted that man to strip.
Yo, the great American philosopher Cassidy once said, "Seen niggas serve the wrong fiend and get booked for that." He tried to serve the wrong one and got booked and booted.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's like, well, I
Yo,
thought what happened in Vegas.
canceling $40 million of your salary just to kiss a nigga.
It's like, yo, you got the. It's like you got the wrong nigga to fuck with.
I wonder if hands was thrown.
It may have been, and he was
And maybe
like,
that's why I got. It's like, yo, bro, like now, like all right, we understood you playing around, but now yo, you could get
Yeah,
you about
we
to
trying
get
to.
hurt or
Yeah,
some
we trying to
or
change.
hurt somebody
Yeah,
because
we trying to
nobody
change the
playing with you
culture
like that.
here. Yes, we trying to change the culture here.
He
We
was
trying to
too.
win foot. I'm saying
He
it's like
was too.
we over here trying to win football games. You over here with this karma chameleon shit.
Yo, yo.
like,
Man,
yeah.
I was just trying to kumbaya.
no, no, no. We trying to win football games here. We ain't trying to kumbaya out this
Yeah.
bitch.
I don't know what kind of bonding you doing.
I'm saying it's like, but
But
they ain't pay you
I
$100.
didn't know like this might have been the guy he kept screwing with, or
Yep.
like, why would you kiss somebody on the top of the head?
I said this best man ass nigga want to kiss somebody in their frontal lobe.
Yo,
Yo, get the
and
fuck out of here,
then it's
yo.
like, yo, if I'm gonna risk $40 billion, at least get lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do it all.
It's like, I'm saying it's like dip him down or
You know
something.
what I'm saying?
Like, like hit
That
him with
don't
the
make no
salsa. Hit
sense.
him with the salsa dip at his locker.
Bruh.
He's I've been thinking about you.
Yeah, hit him with the you ain't washing behind your ears and nothing.
He probably did say that. He
Yo,
probably did do that. He stood
yeah,
over
you
him
got
while he was
to.
at his locker. He was standing
Bro,
behind him.
standing over, you gotta be standing over him to
Yo,
kiss him on the top of the head. On the
he was
top of the
standing.
head? Oh, he
He was
definitely lurking. He was
he was standing
definitely
over
lurking,
him,
man.
using a hand towel, trying to wrap a hand towel around his big ass waist. You ain't wash behind your ears or nothing.
Bruh,
Just kidding.
bruh. And I'm just thinking about the dude, whoever the player was, because they won't say who the player was. And
Of
he
course
just
they won't.
like he doesn't. He's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like he just like that swift. That, nah, nah, dog. You getting
all I felt was
handled. You
all
getting
I felt was
handled,
gutting
dog.
lips.
Bruh.
I felt gutting. I felt gutting lips on my. What the fuck is going on, yo? I
Bruh,
think that's
yeah,
the
I
no.
gotta take care of you. If you do that to me, I gotta take care of you.
This ain't no wide receiver. It's a defensive
Yeah.
tackle. Gutting lips. That's
I
that.
felt
Yeah, I don't
I
like that.
felt facial hair on the top of my head, dog. Facial hair on the top of my head.
Now you're a free agent, and nobody want that shit in their
Oh
locker
yeah,
room.
oh no, he cooked. You know what? He shouldn't be cooked though, because if Richie Incognito could get on another football team after his nonsense, bro should be able to get on another football team.
Yo, now that you even mentioned
A
that,
couple football teams actually.
actually, now that you even mentioned that, apparently, I think according to the guy who accused him, that
Uh-huh.
shit ain't really happened.
What ain't really happened?
What supposedly I gotta go. I have to look it up, but apparently, the Richie Incognito Jonathan Martin situation wasn't what he declared it to be. I think that came out of John. I'm gonna look it up. But I
Yeah,
think
Jonathan Martin's the one who put the stuff out. That doesn't even make sense. He's the one who put the recording out.
I think he was. Hold on.
Yeah, pull that up because that don't make Jonathan Martin is the one who risked his career putting it out. I don't think I don't think Jonathan Martin got on another team after that. And there was even players on the team saying like, yeah, that's just how he is, and saying that he was
This
blacker than
says
Jonathan Martin.
this from this year. It says former Dolphins lineman Jonathan Martin says he never believed he was bullied in NFL scandal.
That's not what.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not saying whether he was saying he didn't feel like he
Yeah.
was bullied is a difference. But he's the one who released the phone call.
Nah, I know, but he
So
was.
it happened. Like
But he this what it said. Um, more than a decade after his teammates were accused of harassment, the former Miami Dolphins offensive lineman regrets his participation in the league investigation of the matter. He recently told ESPN while admitting he never believed for a second he was being bullied. He's the guy who put it out and then decided to retract what the fuck he said.
but he like that's what I'm saying. Like, dude is probably because nobody's messed with him after that. Is why he's trying to pull it back now. But like, nah, bro. Like you're the one who you're the one who
But
secretly recorded
like
him.
12 years later, though,
You secretly recorded him. Gave the NFL the footage. What are you talking about? And then he even then he even had stuff going like to where he was saying that the other players were like siding with him, saying that he wasn't black enough because he didn't go through the struggle, and they felt like Richie Incognito was blacker than him
yo,
because
I
Richie Incognito grew up poor.
yo,
Jonathan
I
Martin put
hate
all
that
that
shit.
out.
I hate that shit. I know we getting kind of off subject, but I know we're getting off. I
Man, we
hate when
popping,
folks.
bro.
No, I hate when folks say that dumb shit. He's not black enough because he didn't go through. Like, why the fuck do niggas always want to glorify?
Struggle.
Like, come on, this like, and because he struggled, he was more black than. Shut the fuck up. He was white and struggled.
Yeah.
It don't make him any.
Why is it that white people aren't allowed to struggle? Like, you know what I'm
This,
saying? Like, why is it be like, oh yeah, you one of us because you struggled? Like, nah, he's still a Caucasian male that's gonna like we've seen Caucasian males get the benefit of the doubt being incarcerated multiple times.
this is like cut. This,
Multiple times.
it's
And
like
it's just
cut the.
and they broke just like the young black kid who getting life for driving a car for driving a stolen vehicle and somebody died in the process. He getting life. But
This it's like yo, cut it like I would have just snapped. It's like
yeah,
yo,
that's
what
what
like
Jonathan Martin's the one who put it all out there and was like pushing it. Like, does he regret it? But he never. I remember he's the one who put the NFL on and was like, "This is what's going on in the locker room." Like he the one who ran the HR. Nobody would have known if he never said. At least the higher ups, I should say. So yeah, no, f out of here, Jonathan Martin. You know what? Now I know why niggas didn't fool with you. That now I know why niggas didn't fool with you, man. Cause what is this?
yo and that week Richie Incognito said he couldn't cut it in the NFL, so he quit and his mom blamed me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he said it. He said it the same week that he came out and said he didn't feel like for a second he got bullied. It's like it like
No,
you
yeah,
put
because no, I know that he was because the teammates were saying that he was being tough on him to toughen him up so he can be on the team. The teammates were saying this. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
it's like
No,
look.
F out of here, man. F out of here, man. Now I'm pissed off. Let's go to the next topic.
All right.
This dude pissed me all the way off, man. Soft, man. Mad soft, man. I
Soft.
ain't hit somebody with a mad soft in a minute, man. You forever soft. Forever plush. You permanently plush, nigga. Permanently plush ass nigga.
Said permanently plush pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, shoot. Can't stand, man. You gotta add make me alliterate, man.
What the fuck was that? It was like, oh,
uh,
and they said he's been trying to fix this story. No,
bro, you had the
no,
chance to fix it when it was on the news.
you should have been a hoe ass nigga, but that's exactly
No,
what happens.
you was trying to get a severance package so you didn't have to play in the NFL and still get paid. If what you're saying now is true, like I remember saying this to our sister one time. She was telling me something, and I said, "Look, we only know this because you told us. So it's either you were lying then or you lying now. There's lies being told.
Mm.
The lie wasn't then. The lie is now because you put the info out there. You pushed the story. You secretly recorded conversations with the dude. You felt like you was being bullied because you would have never recorded the thing if that wasn't the case. Shut your
And
soft ass up.
and now you don't feel like you've been bullied at all. Shut up.
Yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, where's social media bullying when you need it? This is one of those times where we really need that. Anyways, pissed me off. I was having fun with Christian Wilkins and now Jonathan Mark. It's my fault. This is my fault because I brought him up. I brought him up. I'm pissed off because of me. Anyways, Shannon Sharp. I wasn't going to go here next, but because of Jonathan Martin, I'm going here next because
He has
people
nothing to do
catching
with this.
cases and Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson do not deserve this.
Not at all.
Young lady, young lady, suing Shannon Sharp or the nightcap podcast for $20 million. Why is she suing them $20 million? Well, they said that she was going through a divorce because of some antics she did at an Usher concert, where apparently she was doing something with the cherries and acting the fool, and it went viral, and they reacted to it. And she said that she wasn't in a relationship at the time, and she never been married. So them defaming her on their show is causing her all this stress, and she needs $20 million for her damages. The great American philosopher Ezel from Friday said we can settle out of court for $20. Then he listed some other settlements, and he said $1 and some envelopes. That's what you get. I don't know this lady's name. I don't remember it. I thought I wrote it down. I didn't. I don't care. If she gets, we ain't got 20 million for you to sue us. The reason why I'm like, okay, what's the case? Because the damaging thing wasn't them talking about it. The damaging thing was you going viral for it. And so it's like they were probably going off of what somebody else said, which again, it's a podcast. Like they're not like us. We try to do as much research as we can, but there's only but so much research you can do because you're reacting to it in live at times. So I get where people, but if it's like, if nobody knows, if people know who she is, they're all going to say she wasn't married, and that's it. You weren't married. Now, if she was getting bullied and things of that nature on social media, I don't even know how you can direct that to them two talking about it. But she mentioned nothing like that in the case. So I don't know why people try to find every way to get a buck without working for it. You reap what you sow, man. That goes for the good and the bad. People love saying it to condemn people, but it goes for the good too. You reap what you sow. You sow good seeds, you get good harvest. This is all Shannon Sharp's fault. He settled out of court. And now everybody gonna try to get a settlement. Did the girl get $23 million? Like, I don't know. I doubt it. Just because, what's his name? Eduardo Saverin. Have you heard that name before?
No.
Eduardo Saverin is the co-founder of Facebook. And Mark Zuckerberg essentially pushed him out of the company.
Okay. No.
Okay. Eduardo, they settled for an undisclosed amount of money. That case was 20 plus years ago. We still don't know how much it was. I need y'all to understand something. Something that's significantly more recent that was published on ESPN and all kinds of sports platforms. And we still don't know how much money it was. Urban Meyer's contract. So how did they find this out? 20, I don't think it might have been a few million. 23 million specific. I don't know. I'm like, I can't even believe Shannon Sharp has that kind of bread. Like, I'm like, there ain't no way YouTube paid him that much. Man, I don't know. I'm like, I'm having a hard time believing that bro had $23 million to pay somebody liquid. I mean, not saying that Shannon Sharp is broke or he doesn't have a lot of money. I'm just saying, bruh, that don't even make sense. So I think she got, and then people believe it more because she said she retired from OnlyFans. But it's like, we don't know how much money she was making on there. Everybody talk about the women who be making 100,000, 300,000 a month. She might have not been one of them girls. Not, I promise you, everybody ain't making that kind of money on OnlyFans. It's just like, I mean, I'm assuming OnlyFans is like all professions. There's people who make a lot of money in that profession. There's people who don't make a lot of money in that profession. We have a podcast. We don't make a lot of money on the podcast. And there's people making hundreds of millions of dollars off of podcasts. That's what it is. But anyways, talk to me, Zero. Your favorite my favorite tight end of all time, one of your favorite wide receivers of all time, getting sued. How do you feel about it?
You can shut her dumb ass up and go clock back in. Like,
Go clock back in, man.
Like, get off your fucking break. Go clock the fuck back in, yo.
20 million.
Like 20 million? 20? It's like, because here's the thing. Nobody told you to do what you did. Nobody. Eating cherries like these. Going
I'm thinking about the right lady,
everyone.
right? Who was like playing with the cherries with her tongue.
You said white lady?
No, I said the lady was playing with the cherries with her tongue.
I don't know. I ain't watch. I ain't watched the video. It's like, what's it called? The fact that you got picked out of the crowd. I think I saw a still picture of her. I was like, yeah, victim. It's I'm just saying. It's like, go clock the fuck back. It's like your professional career was fucked up because of two guys' opinions. Not the video. Not the video. Like, okay. Like I said, go clock the fuck back in and sort out the mail. She's like, shut up. This ain't nobody. Like, if I didn't read it, I wouldn't have known about it. But like, that's the thing. If I wasn't looking for, actually, I wasn't even looking for any Shannon Sharp stuff. It just popped up. and said that they were being sued for 20 million for defamation. It was like, what? It was like your professional career. No, you got fired because it was only you got fired. It's
Did
like
she get fired?
if she got fired. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
if she got fired, that was on you. It had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with um. It had nothing to do with Chad and Shannon. Not it's easy pickings. Yeah, it's
It's
easy
because he
pickings.
settled, man. That's
He
why you
said
never settle, man. Look at
it's like
Michael Jackson.
look at
Michael
Michael.
Jackson.
I
Michael
mean,
Jackson settled, and all of a sudden, all these random people came out the woodwork.
look at. It's easy. Look at Diddy. He settled with yeah. He sent some cash to Cassie. All of a sudden,
He was guilty though.
that all of no, I know, but I'm just saying. All of a sudden, all these is it all is a folks all of a sudden no statute of limitations and just started and just stood in line at the clerk's office talking about yeah. I only got 30 more days to file this. Let me go ahead and take care of this. It was like they even try to. It was like even It's like Bill Cosby. It was like all of a sudden it was like one person came out and then it was like a whole stable of women that accused him of the same thing. Deshaun Watson's guilty because they just because of the Gatorade towel. It's like all is like there's just a whole state like it always happens. But in this case, you can't blame anybody for a decision that you made because it's easy for you to try to it's easy for you to try to turn around and say that they talk about suing them for defamation, and I'm pretty sure there was like 1,000 other videos, but because they're the richest ones, you got to get your money off of them though. That's all that is. They're the ones with the deeper pockets, so let me go ahead and dip into theirs. It's like Shannon got 20 million to spare. He already sent out an alleged 23.
Yeah,
Why don't I get my piece of the pie too? Like no, it's like no, you need to turn your hours in. You need to make sure your hours get the payroll so they don't short your check. Like cut it the hell out. Like I said, clock the fuck back in. It was like anybody would do anything for a quick buck, no matter what it is. It's like, it seems like no matter what it is, it's like I need them dollars now. That's how folks are handling shit nowadays. I
I
need them
don't.
dollars now.
I don't. Maybe because I'm a man. I can never understand somebody melting over a celebrity. Like, because I just watched, yeah, she was the lady I was thinking about who was playing with the cherries with her tongue and stuff like that. And apparently she was a trailblazer. I don't know. That's what the article said. I don't know how what trails she was blazing, but
To the unemployment office.
well, I don't know if she got terminated from her job for it.
Well, apparently her professional career has been tainted. So,
Yeah, so
you know, professionally and emotionally, she's tainted. Even though what they said was not true, I guess it was like, oh, you a chick like that. It was like you could have just waved dude off, but you wanted to show off your tongue skills.
no, I mean because he was like up in her face. This is like a 2 minute video. So it's like he's like up in her face, like you know, playing the act, and she's like I said, I can understand doing that, but you did not have to do the extra stuff. And again, I knew so the lawsuit. She filed it in April,
Mm. Now it's in federal court.
but she is not married, had no such divorce. cause professional and reputational harm. But I'm like, I don't know why, like, I can't understand why you displaying yourself in that manner in public that was recorded and somebody on social media posted it did less damage to your reputation than somebody saying she got divorced over it. Um,
She's for the streets. Look, it's like whatever you do, say say don't do anything that's gonna make you look bad on video.
yeah, like especially with cameras everywhere, you got to act like you're being recorded at all times. If you're such a, I mean, it sounds like she had a pretty professional job, so it's just like, act like you're being recorded at all times. You know, that's why
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp had to, settle out of court.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I don't know. Like, and she's an older lady. It looks like probably late 40s, in her 40s, from what she looks like. She's a black lady, so you know.
Or she might be in her mid-20s and that's the black that cracks. But I don't know.
I doubt she's in her 20s.
Is ain't nobody tell you to do tongue gymnastics on that goddamn cherry in front of thousands of people. Now,
Yeah, I don't understand, like, why would that be like, okay, she got divorced. And it's like, I've never been married. I mean, her name is out there. It's public record. You can just,
mm,
like, marriages are public record. So you can just look it up. So she's never been married. She's never been married. And, she's like, I don't know, man. I'm tired of people money grabbing. Like, I don't think anybody was thinking about her after that. Now she's back in the news, but they said they had till August 22nd to respond. I don't know what, I don't know the legality of it. Like, if they don't respond, does she get paid? You know, I don't know. I don't get it. Because, if anything, it's like, okay, if you don't respond, because, like, I know, like, Jay-Z, um, with the random guy who keeps asking if that's keeps saying that Jay-Z's his father. He said he started countersuing him for lawyer fees. So the dude isn't taking him to court anymore for this paternity test.
mm.
And people was like, "Oh, why don't you give him the paternity test?" Because people like, let me get her name, because I don't have to say alleged, because she's the one who filed it. Jimalita Tillman.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, she's a trailblazing arts executive, educator, and cultural advocate with deep roots in Chicago's creative community.
And that's what you did.
Um, they said he smells like she said he smells like a vacation.
What?
I don't know what does that mean?
Nothing.
Yeah, the video went viral. It says April 2nd, and then of course Shannon Sharp show is April 12th. So this thing was out there for 10 days. But like, oh, I don't get it. And then like the people who work with her and everything like that, I'm sure they know whether she's married or not. So I don't know how that would have ruined the reputation. Um, yeah. She says, I'm a retired. Yeah, I told you she's old.
Yeah.
Retired homeschool mom. So what trailblazing is she doing? She's retired. I'm a retired. What? Wait, hold on. If she's retired, how did this affect her life?
I mean, she can't go to the bingo halls no more.
Despite going public to correct the false narrative, I am not married, nor am I currently going through a divorce. Or rumors continue to circulate. Still, she remains focused. I am a retired homeschool mom looking to expand the arts here and across the pond. I am single. You got a cherry? Give me a jingle. You deserve everything in life, woman. Everything you get, you deserve it. Whatever it is, good and bad. Because why?
So you're a professional homeschooler. Like, you
Yeah,
know what?
I don't get what that.
So somebody was like, somebody said, "Yo, you can't come to my home anymore. I don't know what you're doing with the cherries inside the fridge."
Yeah, I don't see how that.
What
Again,
you do?
I don't see how somebody saying she's going through a divorce. But also to her credit though, to play, devil's advocate, why did they say that?
May have been like what you said. They may have heard something, and
No, I'm just saying though, like, who cares? But again, that's most likely what happened. But like, the video wasn't viral because
of
of
what they
her
said.
relationship status.
Hmm.
The video was viral because of what she did. Matter of fact, Shannon Sharp probably should have hooked up with her. He wouldn't have to pay out millions of dollars. Let me shut up. And that's all. Shay is gonna get that for the rest of his life, unfortunately. Anyways, let's move on, man. Johnny Football. I don't know what's happened to him over the last couple of years, but he has been like he's the reason why Reggie Bush got his Heisman, and apparently he wants to. He said it's on site with Gillie the Kid. So he was on Twitter. He said, "When I see you, I'm gonna slap you," because he said the level of glazing that man is doing for Jalen Hurts trying to diss on Cam Newton is legendary. Cam Newton already educated this man, saying like the thing you were supposed to be great at, you weren't. Like we not the same. Like, bro, dude was at his own birthday party holding a Super Bowl trophy, trolling Cam Newton. This is your birthday. Why are you thinking about another man?
Because he coked up. That's why.
There's something wrong with that dude.
Just like
I've
what he said,
never
he's
witnessed
a fucking
this.
mascot.
Playing a mascot on your birthday at your own party?
I mean, he did twerk in Ludacris's video,
Is
so it's
that
not.
really him?
Yeah, that is really him.
He said it wasn't him.
No, Sierra called him out on it, and yeah, and he had nothing to say. But he was trying to defend himself. I think it
Oh,
was him.
really? He
Yeah, I
said
think.
he said like I saw him say in the video, he was like, "Man, that wasn't me." Like, honestly, like at first it was cool and funny and everything like that because dude looked like me, but that wasn't me. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I was dreaming. I don't
No,
know.
because what was it? It was Sierra. Yeah, him, Wallow, and Sierra were talking, and then she brought up him dancing in the video, and he was speechless. Like he didn't deny anything. He just sat there, shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yo,
so I mean, I don't get why this man has Cam Newton so heavily on his mind. All over Jalen Hurts? Why are you fighting a man about another man? Like, what about this behavior is not pause worthy? Dude said, dude said he had an album called Philadelphia. Yeah, Gillie the kid has publicly denied he's the person twerking in the viral clip.
okay.
That ain't me twerking the Ludacris video. I think I would have been in a nigga's video twerking until they leave. What?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he said he's denied it, but nah, you got like I'm he's denied it. He's denied it.
Okay.
But you twerking in real life, dog. You twerking right now.
Yeah, you really are. You busted it wide open.
For Jalen Hurts.
You busted it open for a real one right now. You and there ain't no denying it either.
Bro,
Like
you twerking, dog.
it's on display for
Bro,
everybody to see.
like the great American philosopher Mike Beasley said, I'm gonna have you shaking ass, Gil. And that's what Jalen said to him. No, that's what Jalen's Super Bowl win said to him. Because Jalen says no such things. Johnny Football said something like, I'm sure the dude's in a relationship. He don't need you
Yeah,
to.
he
I'm
had all
sure he
that.
got a girl that can do whatever it is that you're doing.
He doing all that nonsense.
Why do fans do that?
What?
Like, go the whole he's just jealous route. I wonder, is there jealousy amongst these guys? Is there true jealousy or like, I mean, I don't know. I guess like at some point, if you're like a Josh Allen, at some point you're like F Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know. I know I know for some odd reason fans feel like they should be so invested into these athletes' lives that if another is like I'll speak on your behalf even though I'll speak on your behalf. You may not really be bothered by what he's saying, but I'll be bothered for you because I'm
Mm.
showing my fandom. I'm sure it's like I'll take on the burden for you, even though it's not a burden on you. I never get it. I'll never get it. It's like you decide to put yourself in that sort of position to get the approval of somebody. Really don't give who really like you said if Gilly the Kid wasn't on $1 Million, yeah, it was on that podcast. or
Yeah,
had
Cam was
the
like, Wallow's the only reason why he has credibility.
yeah, because it's like yeah, because Wallow speaks, and it seemed like Gillie throws the ad libs in there. It's like you have nothing to say. It's like
I
he'll
never watched
actually
the podcast.
like he'll actually is it seemed like he'll actually be giving like Wallow be giving game, and then here come Gillie the kid. He's like, that's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Mm,
He was like, yeah, don't make me activate my feed on you.
that's the funniest thing ever.
It's like you made me activate my feed.
I mean, Gilly. The only thing I've really seen Gilly do, I've never even heard a song of his. I've seen him play basketball.
Nah, he got that Chicken Man song. He's the Chicken Man.
Cam Newton's top 10 quarterbacks was Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford. I don't like that he has the same top five that I got. I don't like that.
Oh my goodness,
Anyways,
continue.
Jared Goff, Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield. See, you lost. You lost me. I was with you until you got to Baker. I like seriously. Like seriously.
I ain't
Jared
disagreeing.
Goff, in my opinion, Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield are not better football players, better quarterbacks than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Like, and both of them have their struggles as well. Both of them are losing you games. They're not winning you games. Jalen Hurts has had some runs. And you can't say the team. You can't say because of the team around him. And I'm somebody who says I knock Jalen a little bit because he has an excellent team around him offensively. Baker Mayfield had that in Cleveland. Jared Goff has that in Detroit. They're not as good as this Eagles team, but neither one of them could figure out how to get to the Super Bowl with the
Mm.
same level of talent. So cut it out. Cut it out, Cam. Love you. Cut it out. This is the first time I'm looking at it. Cut it out. Cut it out. In my head, I was like Jalen's probably 7 or 8. Again, I didn't agree with him that he's not top 10, but I didn't really have a rank for him. But yeah.
Mm.
But now that I see the 10, I'm not way Gillie's acting, the fanboy stuff is next level weird.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's famous now, so you respond to him. I'm pretty sure there was 100,000 people saying the same thing Gillie was saying.
Mm-hmm.
But Gillie's the one who went viral. But the thing is like, bro, now Cam's living rent free in your head. You took pictures at your birthday party holding something you had nothing to do with. If that ain't the most sucker shit I've ever seen in my life. Okay. We gotta move on. Because I don't have much battery left.
All
Okay.
right.
So last thing, I told y'all last week, which actually I just found out that Matthew Stafford has not been practicing and they have no timetable on when he's gonna actually start performing. So I need to change my fifth best quarterback, which I'll do, but not on this podcast. Stay tuned for if you follow the Asset Media Instagram, I post the top 32 running backs at the beginning of the season. So the revised version will be on there. I'll probably do on Lando Sports Discussions too. We'll see. But we're gonna do cores because we only have 4 weeks. until the beginning of the season. So just because we do this every week, we're going to cover multiple units and stuff like that. So I didn't want to do just running backs, just wide receivers, just I wanted to do units instead. I think that takes a lot more understanding of the game to break down the units versus just the players. So we're going to do running backs and wide receivers, separating them. So um, Zero, I'm going to go first this time since you went first last time.
Mm-hmm.
But you pick which core you want to go with first.
Let's go with the running backs.
All right. So my top 5 running back cores in the NFL going into the 2025 season. Number 5, got the Eagles. Now, look, we're talking about the core. So I don't know what zeros is. I'm letting y'all know why, because people might see this and be like, how can you have that when Saquon's the best running back in football? I'm with that. As a unit, it's just Saquon. So that's why they're number 5. Excellent running back. If we were doing top 5 running backs, he'd be my number 1. But we're not doing running backs. We're doing running back, individual running backs. We're doing the core. So number 5, Saquon, or the Saquons, the Eagles. Number 4, I got the Buffalo Bills. Jared Cook, Ty Johnson. Jared Cook with 16 touchdowns. I think did he? I don't think he led the league. No, he might have led the league in rushing touchdowns.
You did.
Okay. Ty Johnson is one of the best third down backs in football. So I got that unit at number 4. Number 3, got the Atlanta Falcons. Bijan Robinson. He's my favorite running back to watch right now. So in Algier, excellent 1-2 punch. In my opinion, the second best 1-2 punch in football. Number 2, I got the Ravens. Derrick Henry, probably the second, in my opinion, the second best running back in football right now. Justice Hill, arguably the best third down back in football, best receiving back in football, other than Saquon Barkley. So with the 2 of them in the backfield, definitely number 2. Number 1, the Lions, Gibbs and Montgomery. I don't know how anybody can have them lower. That's the best 1-2 punch in football.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the only reason why I have the Ravens over the Falcons is because even though I think they're the second best 1-2 punch in football, what Derrick Henry is and what Justice Hill is to their teams, that's why I put them a little higher. Like, so somebody has to go in the slot. That was my hardest one I had to do. But because the Lions, Eagles, and Bills, in my opinion, they were pretty easy for me to figure out. But picking between those 2, who's going to go 2 or 3, ultimately was because I'm like, okay, well, Derrick Henry's a better running back, at least last season, than Bijan. So yeah, that's my top 5 running back groups. What are yours?
All right. So 5, I got the Buccaneers. Um, yeah, like let's see how they do this year without um Liam Cohen, but um I really like Bucky Irvin and Rashad White. 4, I got Buffalo with due to James Cook, of course. 3, Actually, no. I'm gonna say 4. I got the Eagles. 3. I got the Falcons. 2. I have the Ravens, and I agree with the Lions at number 1.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the Bucks. I didn't really see much of the Bucks. I know I know they had a solid running game, um, but the stories about for surrounding them was so much about them losing their wide receivers and Baker still having a really good year, even though it was mostly because he threw the most screen passes he ever threw in his entire career. But whatever, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, nobody really talked about the running back unit last season from my thing, but I do want to follow more sports stuff, especially on Twitter and stuff like that, because the beat writers usually be putting out the truth about niggas. So yeah. All right, let's all right, you're gonna start this one off. Top 5 wide receiver cores.
All right, so with the wide receiver cores, with the receivers, it also includes the tight ends, correct?
Yeah, I included the tight ends.
Okay, so 5, I got 5. I got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
don't I don't know much about I don't know much about the tight end there. They drafted Emeka Obuka from Ohio State. Let's see how he does, but he could be a really, really good slot receiver. They still got Godwin and Evans. Number 4, I have Minnesota. Jefferson, Addison, TJ Hawkinson. I'm
Mm.
still trying to figure out why the fuck Detroit traded Hawkinson, but it is what it is. It's not like Sam Laporta isn't doing his thing, which leads
No,
me.
Laporta's on the Rams.
No, Laporta's not on the Rams. Laporta's on the.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, no, you're right.
So that leads to my number 3, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams as the deep threat, Sam Laporta taking care of things over the middle. It's like they I like their core. Number 2, Cincinnati, Jamar and T. Higgins. Um, I wish they had a better tight end in Mike Gesicki, but it's not like Gesicki is really. It's not like Gesicki is bad, but Jamar Chase and T. Higgins carry that unit honestly. And number 1 is Philly. It was like AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. Um, I think Jahan Dotson could really do his thing in the slot, and Dallas Goddard's one of the top tight ends in the league as well. It's like I wanted to find the Ravens in there, but what's it called?
The Ravens.
But Bateman gets hurt too much.
The Ravens?
Yes, the Ravens. No, but Bateman gets hurt too much. Um, Zay Flowers. Uh, Zay Flowers is good, but because I was thinking the Ravens. I was thinking the Ravens because of especially Mark Andrews, but Andrews hasn't been the same in the last. Yeah, it hasn't really been the same either. I think he got hurt last year too, but but I chose Tampa Bay because of I chose Tampa Bay because of the uncertainty when it comes to the rest of the receivers behind Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews.
The Ravens. I would have never thought about that. Yeah, I mean, likely is the better tight end now. Yeah, he's definitely better. The better tight or Mark Andrews, I think, has a relationship, but when I watched the two of them, Um, Isaiah likely is just more explosive. So, all right, for me, number 5, the Chicago Bears. DJ Moore, Roman Dunze, Cole Kmet. They just still missing the quarterback. Um, did you see the video of Caleb Williams not being able to throw the balls in the net?
Mm-mm.
Bro is like 10 yards away. Couldn't hit the net. Missed the net completely on a couple of throws. Like
Was he standing? Was he standing still?
man,
Because if he was on the move, he might have targeted
nah,
that
nah.
shit.
He was standing still. Was standing still. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
No, no, no. I'm saying if he was on the move, he would have hit the net. Or he would have been on target.
I'm about to send it to you now. I'll have you look at that while I go through my list. Number 4, I got the Houston Texans. Nico, probably my second favorite receiver to watch in football, behind Justin Jefferson. Love watching him play football. Dalton Schultz, Tank Dell when he comes back, if he comes back healthy. Um, that's more of what I'm banking this ranking on. And then also adding Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk was like the security blanket for Trevor Lawrence, probably one of the most reliable slot receivers in football. So I love that unit. Number 3, I got Cincinnati. Giuseppe's actually. I think I like Giuseppe better than you do. But then of course Chase and Higgins, like they're probably the best 1-2 in football. Number 2, I got the Eagles. I mean, you said everything that needed to be said about their wide receiver core. This is tough for me because I went with them over I went with them. I went with the Lions for number 1. Lions over them mainly because I like Laporta and Jameson Williams more than I like Smith and Goddard. That's the main reason. Then if you add in there, if just by like pass catching in general, if you add their running backs, then it's not even close. As a total, like how many weapons they got as pass catchers. But even though what's his name, Saquon's probably one of the best pass catching running backs as well. But St. Brown, I actually like St. Brown more than AJ Brown. I don't know if he's better per se. I definitely watched the Lions more last season than I watched the Eagles. So I just know AJ Brown tends to drop the ball a lot. Um, like he's literally TO. like he's literally TO now. Without the actually no, with the I forgot he probably has worse antics than TO. Like as far as like the locker room stuff. Not like the celebrations and stuff. I'm talking about like, him act like that's another thing that gets lost in this. AJ Brown constantly has had issues with Jalen Hurts, like as a thrower. Like, I mean, they won the Super Bowl, but it's like he he's not the passer. Like people give him less slack, less criticism for his passing than Lamar Jackson, even though every metric when it comes to throwing the football, Lamar Jackson's better. Every metric. It don't make sense to me, man. But winning covers a multitude of sins, right? So, anyways,
yeah, I saw the video. That dude threw a tantrum after he couldn't hit any of them
yeah,
shits.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
somebody's in the caption, like somebody says that he doesn't care about foot. Is like no, somebody has said, not in the caption. Somebody has said you can't say that he doesn't care about football because of how he reacted to not making a throw.
no, he cares about not sucking. I don't know if he cares about football. But anyways, let's go to these partner shots because I got 1%.
All right, so my parting shot is I'm getting so sick and tired of seeing this shit on social media. Like somebody literally made a video about being a Disney adult and apparently was carrying around and pushing a stroller with a fake baby in it. And it's like, if somebody captioned, "Why do all these Disney adults look the same?" And all these Disney adults are fat white women.
Yeah, I live across the street from one. So
It's like, it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like that. Like I'll never understand what that shit means, honestly. Yeah, but so looks like I lost Lando. Well, this is a lost Lando. Go ahead and sign off. So 0.